This is my house. I have lived here for 7 years. I started living with my mother on the first floor. I currently live on the second floor with my wife, my children, and my dog. My dog and me lived alone for a while, until I met my wife and she came to live with me. It is a large, cozy space, although a little cold, but we live well and quietly. This is the street where my house is. As you can see, it is a bit narrow. Normally, only one car can pass at a time, although there are times when people park their cars on the platform, and sometimes it is a bit complicated for cars to pass through this street. At Christmas, the street is decorated and celebrations are held in front of each house and the rumba is organized. This is the Álvaro Gómez School. I have no relationship with him, but I wanted to show him since it is the main school in the neighborhood and it is where most of the children. This is the neighborhood church. This is where we go to Mass every Sunday. It is small but very beautiful, and a very special Mass is always held. The priests are very nice and they do Mass in the same way. They finished this avenue recently. It is a new avenue that they decided to build to decongest the high traffic that goes from Aures to the corner at the entrance of Calatrava. That is, it crosses a large part of the town, but it is very profitable since it has shortened the travel time. This is the key that protects the neighborhood. Although this is in doubt, but I wanted to show it to you. Since I wanted to show you that the neighborhood has a security with a police car nearby. It should also be noted that recently it suffered a little with the protests carried out in the city. This is the Suba Lakes Park. It is the central park of the neighborhood. Here the families gather during the weekends. It also has a multifunctional field which is used mostly for microfootball championships. In the park there is a skating rink where children can train this sport. What's more, on weekends, especially Sundays, the skating teams train mainly made up of girls from the neighborhood. They have a coach and uniforms and others. That is, it is something very formal. These are the attractions where children can normally have fun on weekends. There are inflatables, painting stations, among others. These are the attractions where children can normally have fun on weekends. There are inflatables, painting stations, among others. The above was a small sample of the neighborhood. As you can see, it is a classic neighborhood of the city. It is in the town of Suba and is called Lagos de Suba. Thank you very much for your attention.